Good day, writers. We're looking at 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 15, and Mr. Chambers is focusing in on Paul and Paul's character. And I hope you've had the opportunity to meet individuals like Paul that are just focused on the task. And Paul has to be won over first, and that happened when he was converted. He was won over to Christ, and he's all in. Paul is going to be spent on witnessing and doing what the Lord wants him to do, because Paul knows, and more than that, I think Paul knows that the love of God is unmatched by anything in the world. Anything. And it is true. And Paul is committed to Christ, to being obedient, but I think he's also committed to the idea that what he's doing it will benefit will benefit those people that he's reaching out to. It's not just like he's getting a commission to get as many people converted as possible. I think Paul knows that it is right for everyone to know God and to experience God. So Paul is highly motivated, very much task-oriented, and he is going to be spent. Paul is saying he's more than happy to be spent, to be a doormat, and he doesn't care if you wipe your feet on him on your way to heaven. Paul cannot be offended, because it is about winning souls over. Nothing could be more important than that. Another thing Mr. Chambers is advising us, admonishing us not to get into, is bogarting the light. That is something that I think from time to time you may need to do that. You may need to find some solitude, a block of time, and really seek God out in quietness and that sort of thing. But Mr. Chambers is saying, don't let it be a way of life, hiding yourself away in a monastery. But ours is to win souls over, and we do that naturally. And if we look at Paul's life, we do it exceedingly resourceful, and using every bit of our being. So with that in mind, today's exercise is to start moving in that direction where you are sure that everything is turned over to Jesus, that Jesus has access to all of you, and you will not be offended, and you will not be anxious, because God's resources are infinite. Till we write again, write on.